If construction career days had existed when I was here, I'd have been fascinated by all the equipment that I see.
For me, this is something that we did as kids, playing in the dirt, digging holes, knocking down trees.
I would say you seriously need to consider working in construction as opposed to working on something more boring.
The equipment now is so far advanced, it's like playing a video game sitting on the couch.
It's challenging, it's always different. No two jobs are the same. It's got a lot of reasons why it's a much more fun job to build.
Because some of the things they teach in high school, but not heavy equipment.
I'm here to welcome you to Construction Career Days, which is a joint partnership put on by the Florida Department of Transportation, the Florida Transportation Builders Association, and the Federal Highway Administration. And we're here to give you opportunities to learn about careers in the road and bridge construction industry.
When I went to Construction Career Days, they had a lot of activities, different companies. They had, a lot of contractors, that taught you things around the equipment. They also had companies like surveying companies, which is a little bit of what we do too. They taught you how to, shoot levels and all that stuff, and just different aspects of the construction.
Most of them know about road construction, but maybe they don't understand all the different aspects that are involved as far as the engineering, the inspection, the design. So we have people at Construction Career Days, so they get a little taste of all different aspects, even the materials testing. There's just running the equipment. They're allowed to get out there and run the equipment, and and then we even have them working on computers, working on models as far as like designing bridges and stuff. And so it gives them a all-around taste for what's out there, and I think it opens their eyes to how many career opportunities there are in construction.
There's definitely a need for skilled professionals or skilled folks in the construction industry. No matter how bad the economy may be or how high the economy is, there's always going to be a need for that. I know that we're facing tough economic times right now, but this is the opportunity where we need to take advantage of really training our folks now, so that they would be ready and able to work years from now once the economy picks back up.
Currently, the construction industry has about 7.7 million workers, but it's estimated that within the next 6 years, we're going to have to hire another million just because of all the work that's going to be coming our way.
Nation. As you've heard, the past few presidents talk about how important, our GDP depends on today's infrastructure and tomorrow's infrastructure. And if we don't have enough skilled workers to help out with that, then the quality of our infrastructure is not going to be up to par with the rest of the world. Let me just tell you a little background about Construction Career Days. This started back in 1999. A group of folks that work for Texas DOT, they'd gotten together for lunch and they were discussing how bad the shortage was of skilled workers at that time. They needed 2,000 jobs filled, and in order to do that, they were figuring out how could we start training our the youth today in order to be ready for tomorrow. And since then, we've had over 41 states that participated, that continue to participate in CCD, and over 350 events throughout the U.S. And about 50% of them have been minorities that have involved, and about 25% have been women. And there's always going to be a shortage of skilled workers. Like I said before, I know that we're facing tough economic times right now, but once the economy picks back up, infrastructure will always be around no matter what. And we need to make sure that we've got the right people. Otherwise, the quality of the work that's going to be going on is going to downgrade, and we can't afford that. There's so many opportunities. If you want to work in the office, there's several opportunities there, or work out in the field in engineering, there's several opportunities.
According to the U.S. Department of Labor, the construction industry is one of the top 10 industries that's growing nowadays. So there's opportunities out there, and we need to make sure that our students are educated and have the training that they need so that they can go into this industry.
we as Hubbard Construction, we see the need for our employees, our skilled people to be trained in crane operators, be trained in survey, to be trained in running a satellite system, GPS system, and they're going to need training in that kind of thing.
This is a good opportunity for anybody because you can start off at an entry level and work yourself up like I have. I've been doing this for 18 years now with Hubbard Construction, and I started off as an entry level position and worked myself up, and this is something that I can take anywhere with me.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere. I want to make sure that I stay in this industry because construction and transportation will always be needed, and we'll always be expanding roads and reconstructing them, and there's just so many opportunities that I'll be here in the long run.